In today's video we will discuss what is MEX, what is the Maiar Exchange, what's special about the Maiar Exchange, why is the Maiar Exchange important, overview, swaps, liquidity, farms, and LKMEX. What is MEX? MEX is the token powering the Maiar Exchange. It is required for the governance of the decentralized exchange platform, as fuel for the perpetual decision-making process that will maintain the Maiar DEX ahead of the curve in terms of innovation, operational model, listing policies, and other actions aimed at creating a sustainable value cycle for its stakeholders. Furthermore, the MEX token is designed as a value capture mechanism and incentive vehicle that will allow the compelling attributes of the economical advancements it enables to scale with its adoption. What is the Maiar Exchange? It's a DEX AMM running on the elrond network. It is built by the same team that has built the elrond blockchain. You could call it the official DEX. There can be any number of DEXs built on elrond, but the team wanted to build the first one, because it is special. What's special about the Maiar Exchange? State sharding. The elrond blockchain is the first live blockchain with state sharding. Other chains with similar architectures, such as Ethereum 2.0, are still in development or are yet to enable state sharding. Anyone who wants to understand sharded DeFi should pay attention to elrond DeFi. SFTs LP Tokens, trade, collateralize, providing liquidity on the Maiar Exchange gives you LP tokens, like most AMM DEXs. Uniquely in the space, the Maiar Exchange LP tokens are tradable. This means you can provide liquidity, then sell your position, or take a loan against it, use LP tokens as collateral. Awesome and a DeFi first, because of elrond's unique ESDT, elrond Standard Digital Token Architecture. Maiar App, onboarding, 2FA, you can use elrond's Maiar App to log in and sign transactions on the Maiar Exchange. As secure as a ledger hardware wallet, as convenient as Face ID plus tapping on the screen. Why is the Maiar Exchange important? The elrond ecosystem has 200+ partners. With the launch of the Maiar Exchange, the ESDT version of their tokens can be deployed in liquidity pools and expand access for their community. This will generate adoption for the Maiar Exchange, volume, and generate more transactions on the elrond blockchain, increasing demand for egld in the process. Overview. The Maiar Decentralized Exchange, DEX, is the automated market maker, AMM, re-architecting some of the key elements to build a product that can leverage the entire performance of the elrond architecture, to offer global, near-instant, inexpensive transactions among an expanding suite of assets. The Maiar DEX will feature an automated market maker (AMM) application, enabling seamless P2P exchange, actually a peer-to-contract P2C of native elrond tokens without the need of maintaining an order book. You could think of an automated market maker as a bot that's always willing to quote you a price between two assets. These swaps instantaneously happen against assets that are pooled to provide liquidity. You can also provide liquidity in these pools and be rewarded based on their utilization. This allows essentially anyone to become a market maker on an exchange and earn fees for providing liquidity. An AMM relies on a mathematical formula to price assets. Instead of using an order book like a traditional exchange, assets are priced according to a pricing algorithm. This formula can vary with each protocol. For example, Maiar DEX uses the industry standard X*Y=K constant product AMM model, which has proven its reliability in existing implementations, and has been formally modeled and verified. In this formula, K is a fixed constant, meaning the pool's total liquidity always has to remain the same. The performance of existing AMM platforms could be significantly improved by rebuilding them on vastly more scalable architectures. By reimagining an automated market maker on top of a highly scalable architecture that is high bandwidth, low latency, and inexpensive, the performance of the swap processes can be drastically improved. With significantly better performance, the scope of AMMs can be rapidly expanded, giving birth to new market opportunities. Perhaps the most important growth vector we will see will come when intuitive simplicity and ease of use will enable tens of millions, hundreds of millions, and eventually billions of people to interact with these new technologies, facilitating simple and instant exchange, at scale. Swaps. Users can trade or swap an amount of tokens for an automated computed amount from the second token. The automated market-making concept relies on a mathematical formula to price assets. Instead of using an order book like a traditional exchange, assets are priced according to a pricing algorithm. Maiar DEX uses the Uniswap-like constant product formula X * Y = K, where X is the amount of one token in the liquidity pool, and Y is the amount of the other. In this formula, K is a fixed constant, meaning the pool's total liquidity always has to remain the same. There is a 0.3% fee for swapping tokens. A part of this fee, 0.25%, is split by liquidity providers proportional to their contribution to liquidity reserves. The contract will buy MEX from the egld MEX pool using the remaining 0.05% and burn it. Liquidity. The liquidity pools emerged as an innovative and automated way of solving the liquidity challenge on DEXs. They replace the traditional order book model used by centralized crypto exchanges by using automated market makers (AMM). Liquidity providers are incentivized for their contribution with rewards. When they make a deposit, they receive a new token representing their stake, called a liquidity pool token or LP token. The share of trading fees paid by users who use the pool to swap tokens is distributed automatically to all liquidity providers, proportional to their stake size. There is a 0.3% fee for swapping tokens. The Maiar DEX economics model will be as follows: 0.3% will be the basic fee, from which 0.25% goes to the liquidity providers, and for the remaining 0.05% the contract will buy MEX from the egld MEX pool and burn it. This 0.25% fee is split by liquidity providers proportional to their contribution to liquidity reserves. This is done via the following algorithm. Whenever someone trades on the exchange, the trader pays a 0.3% fee and 0.25% is added to the liquidity pool. Since no new liquidity tokens are minted, this has the effect of splitting the transaction fee proportionally between all existing liquidity providers. Swapping fees are immediately deposited into liquidity reserves. This increases the value of liquidity tokens, functioning as a payout to all liquidity providers proportional to their share of the pool. On Maiar DEX, LP tokens can also be staked in a staking pool specific to each liquidity pool so that even more rewards are earned in the form of MEX tokens. Thus, a liquidity provider will earn rewards from two streams: the fees from the LP and MEX for staking the LP token in a staking pool. Keep in mind that the LP token is very important. In order to withdraw the stake in the liquidity pool, you need to provide the LP token. Farms. Farms generate yield for liquidity providers that stake the LP tokens. They are meant to incentivize long-term liquidity by providing an additional revenue stream for providers. The rewards for farms are usually provided in MEX tokens, but special farms with dual token rewards can exist. Liquidity providers can use farms by staking the LP tokens obtained from providing liquidity in a pool. After doing this, MEX rewards will periodically become available for harvesting. The rewards can be locked for 1 year for 2x APR. What is Locked MEX? LKMEX. You can earn double APR on MEX farms if you choose to lock your rewards. When doing so, you will earn LKMEX token rewards. LKMEX tokens always have the same value as MEX, but a different utility. Utility: staking LKMEX in the MEX staking farm for rewards, add liquidity to MEX pools. The deposited LKMEX are locked in a special smart contract that deposits the equivalent amount of unlocked MEX on the user's behalf. The unlocked MEX comes from a dedicated MEX liquidity reserve. Each month, every 30 epochs, a new Locked MEX (LKMEX) is created that will start to be unlocked after 1 year, 365 epochs. The first 17% are unlocked after 365 epochs, 17% unlocked every 30 epochs after that except for the last 2 of the 30 epochs when 16% will be unlocked. This means there are multiple Locked MEX tokens, each with different unlock schedules. There can be Locked MEX number 10 which unlocks in October 2022, and Locked MEX 11 which unlocks in November 2022. Locked MEX number 10 and Locked MEX number 11 will always have the same value as the spot value of MEX, but they will be gradually unlocked according to a different schedule. To keep things simple, these tokens are periodically merged, without affecting the unlock schedule or amount. What is the LKMEX time lock mechanism and unlock schedule? The Maiar Exchange chronology begins on the day of its full deployment, November 19. That is day 0 and all lock mechanisms evolve around this date. This means the LKMEX time lock mechanism begins on the day of the Maiar Exchange deployment. The elrond blockchain chronology revolves around epochs of 24 hours. 1 month is thus considered to be 30 epochs. 1 month is 30 epochs. 1 year is 12 times 30 equals 360 epochs. The LKMEX lock mechanism starts as soon as they become available, so before they are claimed. For LKMEX distributed to egld holders during the pre-launch snapshot periods, the unlock schedule is as follows: 10% unlocked 30 days after launch, the 20th of December 2021, 15% unlocked every 30 epochs after 1 year, the 15th of December 2022, the 14th of January 2023, the 13th of February 2023, the 15th of March 2023, the 14th of April 2023, the 14th of May 2023. For LKMEX earned as locked reward, the first 17% are unlocked after 365 epochs, 17% unlocked every 30 epochs after that except for the last 2 of the 30 epochs when 16% will be unlocked. To reduce complexity, LKMEX tokens issued over the course of 1 month will have the same unlock schedule. For example, assuming the exchange is deployed on the 01 of the month, LKMEX tokens issued on the 1st of March, 13 March and the 27th of March, will all be locked with the 1st of March as the starting schedule. How are Locked MEX tokens merged? Over time, Maiar Exchange users will accumulate multiple different LKMEX tokens, one for each month. To make things easier for them, the exchange will periodically and automatically consolidate these tokens, without changing their unlock schedule. This has the benefit of allowing users to manage their LKMEX easier and with less gas cost. For example, instead of 10 different tokens, each with 10 different unlock schedules, you get 1 token, with 10 different unlock schedules. The unlock schedules remain the same and unlocked MEX will be released towards the user as planned. That's all for today's vlog.